So right when I was getting ready to get these questions from the actual, archived answers, the question and answer they had, they released the Mega Edition for Palia. So we're going to go ahead and go over the Mega Edition, Ask the Team Mega Edition. This one they're talking about hunting skills, gardening skills, stat trackers, instant housing, housing locations, meeting the Ormu player age, the Majuri lifespan, a sneak peek at some art, and why the name Palia. So let's go ahead and jump right into these Q&A right now. Switch over the screen here. Maybe you can see a little bit better. It says, any hunting skill details to share? Hunting in Palia is collision based in real time. Arrows fly where you aim, are affected by gravity, and need to physically hit their target. It is skill based, but we keep it cozy by slowing down the pace a little bit. You don't have to be both accurate and fast like a shooter. You can also require special arrows that help along with hunting as a group with your friends. So remember, this is an MMO, so you will be playing with more people, which is pretty cool. How fully fledged will the gardening system be? With the gardening, you can till the ground, plant seeds, water your crops every game day, pull weeds, use fertilizer, and harvest your crops when ready. You can improve your gardening tools to make this faster and easier, and the crops you grow can be used in a variety of cooking dishes. There's a couple of more features to the system that we aren't quite ready to talk about yet, but are eager for players to experience themselves in game. And if you're familiar with other cozy type games like Harvest Moon or Stardew Valley or Harvestella, it's going to be similar to that where you're getting upgraded tools that do stuff a lot better, as well as making sure your crops are in good condition and health. And there's going to be different types of seeds and all that good stuff for your crops. Will there be a stat tracker like furthest shot arrow to hit prey? So this is a fun idea, they say, and there are some stats we'll be tracking in order to unlock a wide variety of accomplishments in the game. In general, they won't get as detailed as your example stats suggest at launch. You can also expect us to periodically publish infographics that show fun stats for the community overall, like this infographic we shared from Alpha 2. And I'll have a full blown up version of this on the screen so you guys can see it a little bit better. Right here, you can't really see it too much. So I'll try to get a bigger version so you guys can see the stats that they have. But it says 2,179,401 trees were chopped in Alpha 2. There's also 797,411 insects trapped, 1,145,285 creatures hunted, 679,000 fishes reeled in, 343,000 furnitures made, and then like most gifted villagers, most talked to villagers. We had talk about pickles produced, fancy thrones purchased, and pies baked. So I'll have this, like I said, blown up on the screen so you guys can see it. Number 4 says, will players' houses be instanced or present in the open world? So currently, players' homes are instants, which allow anyone on your friends list to come and visit to cook, garden, and move together. From your plot, you will be able to jump into global chat, access your friends list, and fulfill friend requests. We talk a lot at the studio about how we can build on this, increasing the player's immersion in the world of Palia, and we are currently working on even more features around how you can play together at your home, that we're excited to share in the future. Our house is location-based. Select house by a river, for example. So while we don't have any plans for location-based homes right now, we absolutely love the idea and have had lots of great discussion around this. We have gotten lots of great feedback from testers around the environment and the home plot, and we hope you enjoy what we have to offer. Next is, what are these Ormus we keep hearing about? There's a critter roaming around Kilma village you haven't met, Ormus. Ormus provide the milk players purchase from shops for their recipes and cooking. Fun fact, all Ormus, regardless of gender, have horns. And so here's a picture of the Ormus. You can see some udders here where we're getting the milk from. Just thinking about, it's not a cow really, it's not a bull really, it looks like a giant dog, but we're getting milk from it. How old is the player considered to be? Great question. The player character enters when they are grown as a young adult. Eventually, we will be adding more options to customize your character to your fantasy even more. Nice old man character. Nice. What's the lifespan of the Majiri? The Majiri lifespan is a little longer than a human lifespan. Where we think of the human lifespan as roughly 100 years old, the Majiri live to be about 150 years old. So they've seen a little bit more history and invest even more in the future of their surroundings. And will there be clouds? Yes, we recently added clouds to our Pelian skies to add even more beauty and realism to our landscapes. Here's a collection of pictures taken by Test the World to show how Palia looks at different times of day, featuring big fluffy clouds in the background. So these look pretty cool. These look like paintings. It doesn't even look like the actual in-game engine or gameplay. It just looks like a rendered shot. That's pretty cool. And I'll have a bigger picture of this also on the screen. All right, the last question is why the name Palia? We asked ourselves, what do we want the name to say? We want it to sound whimsical, unique, and like a place that was exciting, fantastical, and yet simple and easy to say. We considered thousands of different names before making the hard-to-call jump to Palia. Fun fact, Palia is derived from Greek for old, which is a nod to the deep history ingrained in the game's experience. And another question we get a lot is how do you pronounce Palia? The majority pronounce it Palia, but you can pronounce it however you like as long as you call it home. Palia. So there will be some more questions here that I'll try to find and dig out from the submit your questions section that they answer every Friday. So make sure you subscribe to the channel for that. And I'll see you guys in the next video. All the links will be in the description for the Discord, for the website. And if you want to follow me on Twitter or any of that good stuff, feel free to do so at DeathMonkeyXL. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.